want to have all the attention focused on a little critter, a nudibranch, a small fish, something like that, and you are filming it or photographing it underwater, you would need a light that specifically focuses on that subject. Most like a flashlight focused on someone on stage. And for that we use a snoot. A snoot is nothing else than a tube with some optical lenses inside that focus the light on top of the subject, and leaving the background black with just the light, the good light on the subject. There are a lot of snoots over there, and for video we also have some snoots. You can use it directly on the camera, you can use it on a tripod. We have snoots for video. We have also some video lights that already come with a snoot. So let's see one of those lights now, here at Magic Times. Yeah guys, so I have my setup, okay, without the dome now. This is a little float I have here, but on top of it you see that I have this ball and I don't have anything connected on it. That is because I like to use a flash for macro or a video light for macro, but with a snoot, because I want to have the focus, the attention all centered on that little critter that I'm filming. And this is why I've reserved this little ball handler here. So let's take a look what I've just got from photographit.eu. They help you with the material. If you have any doubt, you just ask them and they will help you. Lars is a very accessible guy, and let me tell you, they didn't pay me to do this because actually, well, they didn't. So I'm actually referring them because I do think that they are, well, the best at Europe, at least from my experience. And believe me, I have a lot of experience. So let's open this. I don't know where I have a knife. And I got my X-Acto now, so let's open it. It comes in a packet, just like this. And we'll open it. As usual, it comes with a catalog from Photograph It. And Photograph It brings always a catalog on every delivery they do. And it's very nice to see that the products are, well, the catalog is very fine, so, and the products are also very fine. Getting some ideas here. Okay. And so let's go to the lights. So it comes on this envelope, and they have SL-19 waterproof LED light from Seafrogs. And why Seafrogs? Well, Seafrogs is cheap, but Seafrogs is a very nice quality. In terms of cost quality, I believe that is now one of the best brands in the planet. You couldn't expect more from a brand that sells a light that other brands sell for $400, and this costs like $60. So yeah. So let's start by watching the box. It's a very nice box. Actually it is. And they have it like waterproof LED light. Well, it's a 2000 lumen on maximum, and this actually will last about 15 minutes. Okay, 600 lumen, and this will last you for 1 hour dive. SOS light for 700 lumen, and then you have a red and a blue light. Damn, blue light on the focus light, it's wonderful. I mean, you have a lot of video lights. You have the Lume Cube with a lot of degrees for white light, and they have it one for 1500 lumen, I think. And this one is actually rated 2000 lumen. Let's see if it is. But it has a red and a blue light, which means fluorescency. Fluorescency mode with a snoot. Nice. Let's see what it brings. So let's open it. And the package is a very neat package. Got a manual here, a user manual. It's of course in Chinese and English, don't worry. So we have a user manual here. I believe that you cannot read it now, but it's here. It shows the LED light, the light beam tube, which is our snoot, the ball head, which is very good because everyone likes to use ball heads in the water photography and video, a Coldshoe adapter, and the battery door opener. Damn it, they also have a coin light to open the battery. And they have several ways of attaching the video light, waterproof LED light, they don't call it video light, the LED light to this thing. It's a 120 degrees light, temperature, the color temperature rated of 7500 K, and what else interesting, rated to underwater and to down to 60 meters, 195 feet. It's a 1100 mAh battery, so it's PC1110 plus aluminium alloy. It weighs 114 grams and the dimensions are in millimeters, 45.3 times 45.5 times 69. Yeah, nice. Jesus, nice. Really, really nice. Okay, let's see the thing. It comes on this trendy thing, and you have the ball mount, which is a nice ball mount. Actually, it's not as usual. They have a screw here, so this one is actually part of the ball mount. Let's see if it lasts. We have the Coldshoe adapter, okay, with two rings. We have the optical snoot, which actually is not optical because it doesn't have any kind of lens inside. Okay, in order to have a good optical snoot, you should have lenses there to help you focus the light and converge the light onto the tube, but it doesn't have. So it's just a tube, but anyway, it's a nice tube. You can actually use a tube from 10 bar here, I think. Maybe not, maybe yeah. There's you can actually use some converging lights, lenses inside of it. And we have the light itself. Also with this diffuser. So we have this light with a diffuser, with a diffuser dome, which actually you can unscrew, okay, and you have access to the light itself. So you see, it's a Seafrogs one. You have S1 and S2, which are the usual Seafrogs switches. So I believe this one would be for white light. Maybe I need to charge it. And this one would be for red and blue. Actually, it's missing the light for it. For the it's missing. Yeah, it doesn't have the. Oh yeah, it is. That's it. We also have a charger cable. We also have the charger cable and the coin for unscrewing the charger screw, the charger area. So we have, take this out, and we have there mini USB or mini USB or micro USB port. Let's see how it works. So let's charge the battery. I'll come back in like 1 hour. Okay, let's charge the battery and let's leave it charging. Okay guys, so now we have charged this a little bit. It is very nice to charge it because you can see it has micro USB port there, and you have also on the lid you have an O-ring, so don't forget to always take care of the O-ring, keep it lubricated because otherwise it will flood your system and it will damage everything. So we are saying that this had In charges, let me just show you another thing. So you have like 2000 lumen, and then 600 lumen, and then 700 lumen flash, okay? And then you have a red light and a blue light, okay? Actually, this blue light for fluorescence is quite a funny thing to have, and it's even nicer if you have it on with the diffuser. Okay, just okay with the diffuser, because you can actually see everything. Okay, it's nice to have. Yeah, it doesn't have much fluorescence. I'll show you some images, but yeah, it's nice to have. Now you can actually unscrew the one and put another, and unscrew the diffuser. You can actually unscrew the diffuser and then screw in the snoot, which will give you a different way of light. Okay, so you can see it like this. This is not good for red or blue. As you can see, it's focused on 2 points. It has to be very, very near. But yeah, if you put it like this and then focus the object, maybe it will work. Anyway, for the white light, yeah, it's good. As you can see, it gives you a good circle of light on 2000, now on 600, and now flashing. But okay, so it's very nice to have. Now putting on the setup, it will be like this. So you have your setup, okay, and you will have ball mount here, where you are going to use and to place it like this. Remember that this is not an optical snoot, this is just a tube. But you can always use like what the hell? You can always use like okay, wasn't very good. You can always use a lens and help the snoot to concentrate the focus, okay? So now for this one to work, it'll be like this. Let me say, for instance, this one, and you can actually use it on your setup like this, okay? I'm going to show you some images of this working. I have some fluorescence things here, so I'm now going to, with the camera, try to work. Of course, it doesn't fluoresce too much because we are with a lot of light. Let me put it with no visible light, so we can. This is not very powerful. Okay, and it's very bluish, by the way. Yeah, so we can see in the fluorescence that it actually works. Everything turns black except for what fluoresces, right? Here. You can also use a yellow filter and see that the results are different. Okay, but yeah, it's nice to have. It's a blue light, and of course it triggers some fluorescence in the materials that have it. Okay, there is also a red light. And the red light is useful because if you are going to shoot some macro, there are some critters that actually flee whenever they say they saw a white light. So in order to approach them and then maybe use some UV IVF photography, you probably want to approach the critters with this red light. Okay, otherwise, well, they can flee. Now for the other one. Let's see if I have to, yeah. So the snoot will do this, okay? This is a very, white light. Let me just adjust here the ISO, just something very slow there. And yeah, okay. Optimum thing here is that you actually can use a tripod and then use your camera to approach the subject or to get away from it, and you won't see anything else but the motif that you are actually shooting. This is quite nice, and let me show you what's happening here. So I'm using a table with some other things on it. So yeah, basically this is the snoot, and now just changing things back to 1000. This is 1000 f1.5. Okay, 2000 f1.5 with ISO 50. So yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. So this was it, guys, for the SL-19 from Seafrogs, which is a very nice, affordable 2000 lumen LED light, 600 lumen LED light, 700 lumen flash white light, with the red and the blue light as well. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and then activate the bell. Leave your like. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And see you next time here at Magic Dives.